Hey, I'm Colton Bailey, and my two words are empty and purpose. So I grew up in a small town. I'd always attended church, went to the same church that my grandma had always went to. Grew up in a loving family, great church environment, had great friends. But I always had this empty feeling, and I understood, I knew who Jesus, heard about Jesus, knew what he'd done, but I'd always just kind of went through the motions growing up. Everything I did, I held my identity in myself, and I always wanted to improve myself. I was very selfish. Whether it be with friends, I was always trying to make more friends. Whether it be in school, if I get one good grade, I always wanted a better one. If I had a good game in sports, I always wanted to do better the next time. And no matter how well I did in all those things, I never reached this state of happiness. So I was always searching for something else. And so that leads me to the word empty. So I was empty, but at the time I didn't know it. One evening in 8th grade, I was babysitting my younger sister, and my parents had went out to do something, and they didn't arrive back the time that I thought they were, so I began to worry that maybe something had happened. And that just got me thinking anything could happen at any moment, and where would I be if I were to die tonight or them? So that next week had something really working in my heart, and I decided at that moment in time I needed to start taking my faith more seriously. So I got baptized that week, and from then on I just understood that God was jealous for me, He loved me, and He wanted to have a relationship with me. So He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to come to this earth in flesh, and He died on that cross for my sins. And now that gives me a whole new purpose in life. I'm not saying life is easier now. Things are still tough. I struggle. I'm going to fail in many areas, but now I have this purpose to glorify Jesus and know that it's not up to my works, that Jesus paid the price and done it all for me. So it's just great to know that whatever I'm doing on a daily basis, whether I'm going to work right now, taking tests, hanging out with friends, going somewhere to play basketball, at that certain time, my purpose in life is to glorify Jesus in all that I do and be able to spread the word and tell others of the happiness that comes along with having Him in your heart. So yeah, I went from empty to now this purpose in life. And like I said, it's tough, but once you receive that, there's no longer any other worries, nothing to worry about. Like I said, it's still going to be hard, but I can say that I have a purpose to wake up every day, glorify Jesus Christ, and yeah, it's a great feeling, and those are my two words.